Hi, I'm Yennah. I'm a junior studying marketing with a Korean Studies minor, and I studied abroad at Yonsei University in Seoul, South Korea, fall 2021. I brought back a pair of sneakers, and I always buy one every year, so I decided to get one while I was abroad. I wore them for a majority of my program, maybe a month after getting there, and I would wear them hiking, to the grocery store, karaoke, bars. Seoul was where I bought them. I've worn them in Busan, Jeju, LA, San Francisco, New York, Costa Rica, Detroit, East Lansing. I climbed a couple mountains in them, like Ingwansan, Namsan, and places like that. I think the most interesting thing I did on my trip was go on mini trips to small islands in Korea. We were mostly remote, so we were able to do these trips and not have to worry about missing class. I really loved seeing all the natural scenery because Korea is known for a mix of modern, traditional, and I could definitely see the development of the nature aspect. While seeing nature, you do get to see the city line, so that's probably one of my favorite ways to hike. So all of the people I went on these mini trips with were people I had never met prior to going. And we had all met through study abroad. Most of them were from either the West Coast or East Coast or even places like Germany. And we got really close through these trips and were able to live together and even go on trips to this day. I definitely learned that there are different types of friends for different purposes. Like some of them I can travel with, or others I like to eat with or go out with, but sometimes not all at once. I did work with a nonprofit called Open Arms, and that's where they work with local orphanages in Seoul and help out with the different children and teaching them English. It was interesting because a lot of the volunteers were not Korean, so they actually struggled with speaking Korean. So it was cool trying to see them communicate with these children in the languages that they were familiar with, but it was nice being able to kind of reconnect with the culture and help out while also having fun on this trip. I got to learn some slang from the children, and teaching them English was fun. Yeah, so I definitely got to learn how to network better because I was online my first year because of COVID. So being able to network with people from all over the world and make friends and meet different teachers was great. I got to join a bunch of clubs as well where it paired me up with local mentors. So I got to get more in tune with the local students and kind of how their life is. And even working with the nonprofit, just seeing how different businesses are run there versus America. And then coming back, I think it definitely helped me have a broader aspect on the workforce, but also how to take on interviews. I miss it a lot, especially because I grew up there a little bit. It definitely feels a little bit more like home sometimes. I really enjoy the food there and how affordable it is for college students to live their life to a certain extent, and the public transportation is nice as well. But I think overall I do miss having those friends around that I made there and having that kind of freedom and different experiences.